I'll be replacing a flush valve seal and also a flush lever, which you use to just flush the toilet. Now, before the video went kind of haywire, I took off the old one. You had to first cut your valve off at the bottom where it is, so the warm water pour off, and then you flush it out. Then I took this tower off. But before you took that tower off, you want to pop this little hose off, and then this goes on the top of the tower like that. And you unscrew this. After you take that off, just push it over there to the side somewhere. All right, and this towel just comes straight off. And then at the end, I'm gonna kind of wipe it off, that little wetness, or if it's any of that rubber piece. Now I took the old one off already, and I put the new one in. You're gonna let the toilet flush all the way down before you remove any of that, all the way down to as much as it can. All right. So now I took off the old one and I put on the new one. You just slide it right down the tube. All right. Set that there for a second. All right, put the old one on. Now replace the tower. Just wipe it off a little bit, just to make sure there ain't no debris or nothing on there. Wow. So I'm replacing the tower that was on there, and kind of center that flush valve seal back on there. Then I'm gonna take the little top that was at the top of that tower, screw it back down. And put the little tube back in there. All right. I'll double check something, make sure it's all the way on there. That seal. Sometimes that seal don't be all the way on there. You want to make sure it's all the way on. Almost forgot about that. It's like a little groove in there. You want to make sure you put that seal on that first little groove. Make sure it's flush all the way down around it, so it shouldn't be flapping around or moving or nothing. So if you see it at the bottom, it's a little white ring. You want to make sure that is secure around the first ring at the bottom, so it shouldn't be moving. If you touch it around the edges, like kind of flip it up, it shouldn't be moving. All right, I'm just making sure it's flushed all the way around the top of that seal. All right, looks like it's pretty flush. It'll let you know, because it'll be still probably leaking or flushing kind of crazy. All right, almost forgot about that. So I'm putting the tower back on. It should fit right on top of it, flush like that. Then we're gonna put the cap, the centerpiece of the tower, that screw right out. Screw that right back on there. And we're gonna, bam, pop the little holes after we screwed this little top on. Pop that hose right back in there. Bam. All right. So we put the flush lever in. So I'm just gonna do is wind it down. Take this little washer piece off. It just came off. Bam. Gonna Kick it in. Get it in the hole. Alright, this is the tricky part a little bit. Because I almost want to. I'm going to lift the tower up. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to screw that top piece and get that tower. I'll take that off and just put it in. Also, what I did is really unscrew this tower piece, this top part. Unscrew that off, lift that up so I can get this in there. And actually, I'm going to take it back off. So I'm going to take that tower piece off. I'm going to put this back on, like a little washer. And then put the tower back on. But as you're putting that tower on, you want to put the lever right through it. So to make it a little easier. A little bit. Still a little challenging, but bam. Just wiggle it through. It ain't nothing that hard. You just got to wiggle it in there. And then, so we wiggle this lever into this holder on the tower. So I took the whole tower up so it'd be easier to go in, because trying to wiggle it in here and all of that. Just take that loose, pull the tower up, and stick the lever right through the little opening right here. All right. So we're going to tighten this up. All right, then we're going to tighten this up. Hold on. I'll show you the finish. So I get it in there. I'm not no camera person today. Lefty tighty on this for whatever reason. Take my little pliers. So what I did is just tighten it, fasten this washer on. You're gonna turn it to what? The left. No righty tighty, but it's opposite when you're dealing with this toilet. Alright. So I'm going to take these pliers, tighten it up right there. Seems like it's nice and tight. So I'll make sure it was tight. Check everything, flush it a couple times, make sure everything is doing its part. Right? Okay. So give it some juice. Turn the water back on. And we're gonna see what the finished product be. Put that bad boy. Pause that for a second. All right, the water has filled back up. So we're going in for the test. Man, nice and easy. Look at that. All right, that's what I'm talking about. Watch it fill back up for a second, because this was real hard. Shouldn't be hard like ugh. You have to put a lot of force into flushing your toilet. It's going to be that red. Well, it could be different colors, but mine is red. The washer that's at the bottom of this tower right here So usually that had to be replaced. I was lazy. The last go around I replaced this, and really it should have been the washer, because I had to buy 2 of these, because you keep pushing on it, you're just gonna break this again. So you're gonna have to replace this again when it's only gonna take, that thing is, well, I forgot how much it was, like $2 or $3. That's all it costs. This costs more. Replacing that is cheaper than replacing the flush handle here, or the flush lever. So it's just filling up now. I'm gonna make sure, basically that's it. Test it before you put the top back on. Flush it a couple of times. Make sure it's filling up. Ain't nothing going on with this, because sometimes this move, you might have to tighten it a little bit. A little bobber on there. I don't know the official name of it, but see, like that, it's not filling up. I would turn it a little bit. Turn that tower. Too tight too. I notice can't make this too tight either. Don't want it too loose. So that's it. It's filling up now. Sometimes this is a little tight. So what I would do is lower it and then tighten this a little bit. All right, that's it.